Now, I'm all for studying in Italy, but you will be hella busy. And this isn't just because of the university workload, but all the stuff you will want to do in between while you're here, and trust me, there's a lot. First, for the study stuff. The time you'll need to dedicate to your studies depends on many different factors like the university you choose, the subject you study, and how quickly you're able to pick up new information. But to give you a rough idea, in Italy you need about 60 credits per year, both for bachelor's and master's level. One credit is equal to about 25 hours of work, which means that over the course of the whole year, you will need to study about 1,500 hours. This includes both self-study time and class time. If you divide that number by the number of academic weeks in your year, you'll get about 34 hours of study time per week and 6.8 hours of study time per day. But this is all in theory. In reality, you probably need to add a few more hours to that number, and let me show you why using my timetable for my first semester. So let's start at the very beginning. Monday, I had a materials and manufacturing class from the morning till the early afternoon. In the evening, I had an online Italian class, which is mandatory for all international students coming to Politecnico di Milano. Tuesday, I had an elective ergonomics course, which was an elective course, but I still had to choose an elective course to reach the number of ECTS credits required to pass. Wednesday was studio day, amazing. It's where we made things come to life. The first half of the semester we worked with Kinder. We made toys for their Kinder chocolate surprise eggs, and the second half we worked with a furniture company, which wasn't as fun but was still really interesting. And after the whole day, which sometimes even finished around 6, I had an Italian class. So the same Italian class I had on Monday. What day are we on? Thursday, I had a service and system design lecture, which is a bit more about the strategic and business side of design. And Friday, we had a class called Life Design, which is more psychology related. And I also took up a boxing class. I love it, but I'll talk a little bit more about sports in another video. In total, this adds up to about 26 hours of class time. This does not include all the time I had to spend working with my group, rewatching lectures to actually understand the material, studying for exams, and so on. So this time quickly doubled, if not more, to about 52 hours per week, which yes, led to my physical health being affected. As you saw in my thumbnail, I had really bad back and head pain. But in all seriousness, it was probably from a mixture of stress and me sitting too long at my computer and books, studying hours and hours on end. So will you have time to work, meet friends, travel, and well, have a life? Yes and no. If you're coming to Italy for the first time like I did a few months ago, I strongly suggest looking into scholarship opportunities as opposed to working, because especially in the first semester, you'll be loaded with uni work, tons of Italian bureaucracy, and Italian language lessons, which if you study at Politecnico, you will have to do. About free time, if you manage to do all those hours of work from Monday to Friday, you will have the weekends free to explore Italy, all the gems around, the mountains, the sea, what the city has to offer. But in my case, that wasn't always possible. For example, on Wednesday when I had class from 9:15 till 6, and then I had Italian class online in the evening.
Scusate, è partito l'audio, non lo trovo.
And in between, I had to cook lunch and do, life. I simply couldn't add to that self-study which I needed to do, or extra project work. So a lot of the stuff got redirected to the weekend. I hope this helps you understand that while studying in Italy is a choice I'm very happy about, it definitely taught me a lesson about time management. For me, university is more than just studying. It's about meeting people from different cultures, doing projects together, traveling, dating. I really had to learn how to integrate all of that in the time that I had. That's all for this week. I hope you enjoyed this video and my new YouTube setup. I'll be doing more videos of this style because I can see that they're helping to decide whether Italy is the right choice for you. If you have any questions, let me know on Instagram, and I'll see you next week. So ciao guys!